This is Chapter 4. The name of the chapter is Oxidation and Reduction. This is a short chapter. There are two main learning objectives of this chapter. The first objective is to understand clearly the terms oxidation and reduction and all its definitions and examples. Second objective is to understand oxides and all their four kinds. The term oxidation comprises two words: oxidation. Oxide is the compound in which oxygen is present. The common oxygen compound is carbon monoxide, a poisonous gas formed by less air supply. CO2 is carbon dioxide, which is produced by burning and breathing. Sulfur dioxide is produced by burning petrol in the car engine. The suffixation means the process, activity, action, or addition. An example of oxidation is rusting of iron, in which iron reacts with air and forms rust. Rust is iron oxide. Fire or combustion is also oxidation, in which a flammable or combustible substance catches fire. A flammable substance catches fire quickly, like petrol. A combustible substance can burn like paper and wood. Breathing is also oxidation, in which we inhale air and takes in oxygen from it. So, oxidation is a combination with oxygen. Reduction, on the other hand, is a combination with hydrogen. Iron in air or oxygen forms rust, which is iron oxide. Aluminium also rusts, which is aluminium oxide, but the rust is formed on the surface only. The aluminum present inside is not rusted like in the case of iron. Magnesium in the air forms magnesium oxide, and calcium forms calcium oxide, which are white powder. The term REDUX is the short form of oxidation reduction. When carbon reacts with iron oxide, it results in the formation of metallic iron and an oxide of carbon, which is carbon monoxide. Oxidation and reduction happens in the same reaction. So, this is the example of redox reaction. Carbon forms carbon monoxide by reacting with oxygen, which is oxidation. On the other hand, oxygen is removed from iron oxide and forms iron, which is reduction. Iron oxide acts as an oxidizing agent because it helps carbon to oxidize to carbon monoxide. Likewise, carbon behaves as a reducing agent because it helps iron oxide to change to iron metal. Hence, in this redox reaction, the oxidizing agent is itself reduced, and the reducing agent is itself oxidized. There are 5 definitions of oxidation. The first definition is the combination of oxygen. In carbon dioxide, carbon is mixed with oxygen. The second definition is the removal of hydrogen. When metal reacts with acid, it forms hydrogen gas. Thirdly, the removal of electrons is oxidation. The addition of an electronegative element, like chlorine or bromine or nitrogen, is oxidation. Finally, an increase in oxidation number is oxidation. Oxidation number is the charge on the atom. In summary, adding oxygen or removing hydrogen is oxidation. Removal of electrons is also oxidation. The other definition of oxidation is adding an electronegative element, like carbon or chlorine, and increasing the oxidation number. Reduction is the opposite of oxidation. Reduction is the addition of hydrogen, or the removal of oxygen, and the addition of electrons. In reduction, reactive metals like sodium, potassium, calcium, or magnesium, which are less electronegative, are added in reduction. Oxidation number decreases from +3 to +2 or +2 to +1 in reduction. Reduction is summarized as adding hydrogen, removing oxygen, or addition of electrons. A less electronegative element, like potassium or calcium or magnesium, is added in reduction. In reduction, the oxidation number also decreases, for example, from +3 to +2 or +1 to 0. Now let's discuss oxides. An oxide is that which contains oxygen. There are four kinds of oxides, which are acidic oxides, basic oxides, amphoteric oxides, and neutral oxides. Carbon dioxide, CO2, is acidic oxide. It is dissolved in water to form acid. Acids have a sour taste, like taste of lemon and orange. When carbon dioxide is dissolved in water, it forms carbonic acid. It is used in fizzy drinks. Sodium oxide is basic oxide. It dissolves in water to form sodium hydroxide, or caustic soda, which is bitter in taste. A bitter taste is like the taste of a bitter gourd. It is used in making soap. Oxides of aluminium or zinc are amphoteric, which means that they possess both the properties of acid and base. Water is neutral oxide, so it does not have any taste. Soft drinks like Pepsi or cola contain carbonic acid, which has dissolved carbon dioxide. When the drink is cold, more carbon dioxide is dissolved in it. Soap contains sodium hydroxide, which has dissolved sodium oxide in it. It is basic oxide, which is bitter. Aluminum oxide is an amphoteric used to make special cement. Water is neutral oxide and tasteless. Now we have reached the end of this chapter. Thank you for listening and have a lovely day.